What's up everybody? Welcome to another time with Tekken Tag Tournament 2, and today we're gonna play as Anna and Nina as I promised last time. And yeah, we're gonna pick this costume to her and we're gonna pick this one to Nina. Okay, first I wanna point out that I'm not good with any of these two characters, alright? So yeah, if you wanna see great gameplay with Nini and Anna, this is not the channel to see it on. I'm bad as both of them, but I will do my best. So yeah, just so you know.
At least make this fun.
And all of you, you know why I picked this costume. So I don't want to really say anything about that. Of course, I'm gonna say one thing actually, and that is, there is only, I think, a week to, that Dead or Alive 5 will come out, and I'm gonna play Dead or Alive on this channel too. Of course, the story mode, and the good thing about Dead or Alive is that, you can be not a pervert, but you can say you play this game not for the babes, you can say, because it is a great fighting game, so no one can claim you on that the girls look like sex objects, and that's the great thing about Dead or Alive. Just a little good thing about Dead or Alive, girls in, and of course, let's be honest, if you play Dead or Alive, you know what is also selling on. So yeah, it can be kind of like, it can be sexy, but it is, a great game after all. I can't say about the 5th game will be good, but the other games are pretty good, so I'm expecting that this one will be good too. But call me crazy for thinking that. What will you do now, you fat ass? Shit! Okay, let's see how they are gonna take it together. This is just like, I did it, no, I did it. Alright, I still think that it could be a real fun team, in Tekken, to mix up Nina and Anna, because, the moveset is not so different after all. Oh, I don't like that girl. Round 1. She's good playing as, but she's a bitch to be against. You know what I mean? And of course, as I started saying in this video, if you want to see great gameplay from this girl, Anna, then it's not my channel you should look at, because, for me it's just, to unlock her ending. Oh, that must be a really painful, if that was in real life. Oh shit. Oh, you can't be serious. That fucking bitch. Oh shit. Shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Ah fuck. I do not own those characters, but I do try my best. Oh, I like that, to be honest. No, I don't. It's just, of course I don't, I'm not that kind of guy. No, I'm not. That's a really disgusting costume she's having on. It's not. I won't be needing assistance. It's not because of anything I did choose it. It was a wrong mistake. I really think that's a bad costume to her. Oh, why don't you have, anything like, actually, oh, look at that! I cheated you there. Oh god, what am I doing? Ah! Oh, I have no idea why I just said that, Take that. It's just unbelievable. I have no idea what I'm doing, I can't pull off. I'm pulling off the same moves all the time. I have no control about what those characters can do, I'm so bad. Actually, the opponent Safina I'm against right now, I actually played through played as her, you know, I'm really bad as Safina, you know. I could, Safina actually had a great kind of like move set, but you know, the bad thing about this is, of course, when you're trying to play as her, you know, she, it's kind of ain't not like hard, but she's going in a mode where she like, you know, pulling her one leg up, you know, to her, and you know, standing on one leg, and then I can't do it. I'm really bad when she does that, and I lost so many times because of she doing that. So I'm not really good as Safina, you know. It's one of those characters I really wanted to be better as, but I am, you know. And it's slightly annoying, you know. I'm really doing my best, and I'm just like, you know, so bad, you know. Especially because, you know, her moveset is really good. So I can of course see the idea about making you know her a little bit better, because else, you know, I think she'll be too good, you know. So maybe that's why. I really don't know. That's just what I think, you know. One more thing I wanna say is, you know, for a week ago, kind of like, you know, it's not completely. I think it's a week, you know, or it's close, you know. I put up, you know, a Tekken video where I played as Jin and Kazuya, as of course you can see it in the start, but the thing I want to say was, you know, I get a lot of ratings on it, you know. A lot, it's maybe a big word to use, but you know, I have got ratings on it, you know, and I'm really happy about getting ratings, because that's really means a lot for my channel. So of course that's really awesome with you guys doing that. But of course I have also got, you know, thumbs down, I got thumbs up and thumbs down, and of course I think it's really great when I get thumbs down, because it shows me that I can do my channel or my videos better, and that's a good thing, you know. But one thing, it could be really nice if you guys will leave down in my description what you think is wrong with my videos, if you're gonna thumbs them down, because, you know, is it because, you know, I can't do really so many moves with my characters, so, you know, it's kind of like boring and watching it, you know. Kind of like tell me below what's wrong with the video, because I can change it then, or I can try to change it. If I'm only getting, you know, a thumbs down, you know, I don't really know what I should change about my videos, and that could be really nice if you guys would do that. That was actually just what I want to say. And of course, if you like the video, you could also leave down in the description what you think I did right, so, you know, I can keep on doing that, you know. It's always easier with, you know, some feedback on what you're doing, but I think if you're posting videos too, well, you know what I mean. Shit, I don't like you, Christy. One thing I can't really getting used to is Christy's new voice, you know. I kind of like, you know, really understand the idea about when the Bandai, or it is Bandai, you know, decided to change the voices, so they were like, you know, the normal language they were using, and I think it's a great idea, you know. I really think it's a great idea that they all speak, you know, the right language. But one thing, I can't just get used to her new voice. I think it sounds so, not silly, but you know, it's not the same voice actor, and I think it is a bit sad that they are not using their, you know, normal, because, you know, you could just use, you know, the original voice actor and just make her read the script anyway, you know. So I think it's a bit sad that they have changed, you know, a lot of the voices. I also think they changed Lily's, but, you know, Lily actually sounds a lot like herself, so it's not really that big kind of a deal, you know. But I really think that Christy, I can really not get used to her, you know. It's really not so good, you know. I like that booby shape. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't like the booby shape. It's disgusting. But, you know, I really just can't get used to it, you know. It's not because, you know, the voice acting is bad, but it just doesn't sound like her, you know, even in, you know, the Spanish language, you know. I think it's still a great detail and all that, but, you know, she just don't sound like herself, you know. I'm not so good at, you know. I think if you're gonna do that with, you know, the voice actors, I really think you need to nail it, you know, with the characters, you know. They need to sound like they always have done, you know, and she's just not doing it. I'm not so good at that, but you know, maybe it's just because, I don't know, I'm expecting too much from, you know, fighting games. I know this is not, you know, kind of like the game who's focusing on the voice acting, but I still think, you know, Tekken, besides of a lot of other games, you know, actually have good voice actors, you know, or some of them are pretty good, you know. Oh shit. Oh, damn it, Boomerang, why are you so annoying right now? It's kind of, he's dodging every time I'm doing this. Damn it, you stupid. I was about to say whore, but that's maybe the wrong language to use. Actually, I thought about something. Is it me or have Nina's face, you know, changed since the last Tekken games? I'm not completely sure, but I think she looks different from the last one. Maybe it's just me, you know. I maybe can't remember how she looked, you know, but I really think she looks different. I can't really point out what, but I think there's something different. Ah, come on, Mikkel, you stupid Italian boy. Come on. You know, actually, I played as Mikkel, and I can't remember which one I had as teammate, but you know, when I played with Mikkel, you know, and I was against Jim in the last battle. The funny thing I thought was, you know, I don't know about this funny, but you know, I kind of like discovered, you know, that I was really bad against Unknown because Jim was very low, and you know, Mikkel is kind of like, you know, the grounded, you know, he's so big, and that was kind of like in some weird way affecting my my gameplay. So I died so many times with Mikkel. I was so bad, and it took me so fucking long. I needed to change the team I have chosen in first place, you know, where instead of shifted out with Jack 6, you know, because I kind of like wanna say Jack 6, you know, he is kind of like the character you kind of like can't change it all with, because you know he's a heavy character and he has some great moves, you know. You could actually pull him off like, you know, a big throw, because you know he's damaging really much. But I also hate Jack, you know, especially when you're meeting players using him online. Not because there's anything wrong using him, but you know, really don't think. I don't know, you know. I kind of like just think Jack is a little bit boring character, but that's because, you know. But that's maybe because, you know, I'm losing every time I play using him. So maybe I should just say that, you know, there's not anything wrong about using Jack, because, you know, he is still hard to control, you know. Oh shit. You know, it's kind of like fun, you know. And Tekken 5, you know, Jinpachi was kind of like the biggest bitch being against, but now it's kind of like Heihachi, who's the most bitchy character to play against. Shit, fuck off. Ah shit. Fuck, come on. Come on. Oh god damn it, he's a bitch, he's just going down. Ah shit, I'm about to lose this one. Go away, Hayachi! Ah shit, I'm getting distressed. Come on! Yeah! 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 You win! Honestly, I really thought I was gonna lose this time, but of course, if I'm gonna lose in a match, you know, I'm not gonna show the match where I lose, I'm gonna show the match where I win, so you don't have to look at the boring stuff about me, kind of like losing again and again and again and again, because it's really boring to watching. So, you know, if I'm gonna say, you know, starting over or anything, you know, it's kind of like sound like it's out of, it doesn't, you know, what do you say, it's not making any sense for the last thing I said, you know, I'm not gonna change, you know now, it's because I lost. Oh shit. Oh, that's not nice. Actually, when I played with Orkurt, I couldn't really figure out to do the fire trick. I tried it, you know, the first battles I did, but I was fucking retarded, you know. I could remember anything about playing Ogre. He was much easier to play in on the PS1, you know, and Tekken 3. But every character was easier to play at that time. But you know, and you know, Jin's damn it, you know, and Jin's laser beam attack. You know, I can't hit anyone, you know, with that kind of like attack. Not because you know, but you know, everyone in this or the computer in this game dodging it every time you're doing it. So you can't really do Jin's lightning attack, but you can do it online. People are not really good when you're using a Jin's beam attack, you know. It's kind of like a bit an unfair, you know, attack. Oh, I learned a new move with Anna. It's only took about, you know, how many minutes? It took about almost 16 minutes for me to learn a new move. And it's not really a great one. Yeah, I'm Boomerang. I'm Boomerang. Of course I'm Boomerang. I'm Forest Law. Damn it. What was that for something to say? Damn it. It's something like a fucking noob right now because... Oh, God damn it, how many years have I played Tekken? I not switched between, you know, Boomerang and Lao, and that's maybe the... Oh God. I will point out, you know, in my country it's really late at night, so maybe that's why. But that's just maybe a bad excuse. Oh, fuck it. Okay, so yeah, we are almost at the finish line right now. We only need to take the last one out, but the last one is also the most annoying one. So let's see if I can beat her this time. It's fucking annoying, you know. She was one hit from getting killed. Oh, not getting killed, but getting defeated, you know. And then she's pulling off the most bitchy move, you know. Oh, I hate being against. Dude, she is just the most annoying character. Like, you know, it's really hard because, you know, I really love the character, but, you know, I really hate being against her because, you know, I just think she has so many... Oh, don't tell me I had that move all the time and I haven't used it, but because, you know, look at that fucking bitch right there. You know, I think it's fucking... It is so fucking stupid. She having that long combo, you know, it's... And she pulling it off every time, you know. Alright. Now she's gonna transform into Unknown. Bum ba ba. Shit. She skanked the hell out of me. Oh fuck. Go away. Yeah, and I just gonna do these moves, you know, because the best thing you can do against Unknown is getting her away from you, you know, so you can make the attacks damaging her a lot. And if I knew this in the start, it wouldn't have been so hard. Booby shake. Alright, that was a bad ending line. Well, of course, I'm gonna let you watch the ending. I'm gonna thank you for watching. But actually I want to do something different. I'm gonna say, if you enjoyed the video, please thumb this video up, and of course thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.